a sort of unplanned, unorganized grocery haul. I'm gonna show you real quick. Instead of having everything laid out nicely, I have this big bin of things that I just picked up from Aldi. So I'm gonna start pulling these things out and show you what I got. The first thing, this is the reason why I went to Aldi. We were out of my sparkling water. This is the unflavored Bell brand that Aldi sells. I have bought the Topo Chico and the Perrier and all those waters. To me, this one is so good and it's my favorite. And so I got 4 of these. My pork rinds. These are the plain pork rinds from Aldi that I use to make my crispy breading with. These are like $1.19. They may be $1.29 now. I'm not sure. I think I saw $1.29. I bought 4 of these. I like to pick these up because they're good and they're cheap. And I just throw these in my food processor and grind them into a powder. And then I throw in my Parmesan cheese, a block of this. I take a block and I cut it up in cubes, throw this in the processor as well, and blend it with the breading or the pork rinds to make my breading. And then I add, of course, my carnivore chicken breast flour and my seasoning. But down in this bag, there's 2 or 3 of these. I buy these every time I go to. There are a few things that I buy that I stock up on. They're like Aldi favorites. And so I'm gonna show you those as I get to them. Like I said, this is a very unorganized haul. I got some berries, some raspberries. In the summertime, I like to have a little bit of fruit, and we go to berries are our choice because they're low in sugar. So I got 2 raspberries, 1 blackberry. This cheese, there's more down in here. This is Aldi's bread cheese, and it is just cheese. This one is the garlic, and there's also a plain. I don't get the bacon one because the bacon one has a couple of ingredients in it that are not favorable for me. So I just get the garlic and the regular. This is cow milk, salt, garlic, and microbial enzymes. So this is a seasonal item for Aldi, and they only have this during the summer. Found that out the hard way, got really used to having it last summer, and then went back, and it was getting toward the end of summer and they were all out, and they said they don't stock up again until the next, spring, summer. So I had to wait to get these all winter long. So this year, it's different. I have actually been buying 3 or 4 of these every time I go, and I have a shelf in my freezer dedicated to this cheese, and I have a little bin in there, and I've just been filling that bin with these cheeses so that I can have them all year round. They freeze well. I've already tried it, and I like to put this in the air fryer, and just it gets nice and crispy on the outside and gooey on the inside. It's delicious. We do sometimes put it in the waffle iron. You can put it in there, and it makes it really crispy all around. And so that's a great way to do it. But yeah, I have been stocking up on these every time I go. When I get to them, I'll show you how many I got. I think I got 4 or 6 or something like that. I also like these guacamole little minis. We have taco bowls every once in a while, or tacos, and I like a little bit of this. When you buy the big containers of guacamole, we only have it once in a while, so it goes bad. It sits in the refrigerator and it starts to brown and go bad. So these are really convenient. They're in these little serving. They're supposed to be 1 serving, but typically Ed and I both will split one of these when we're having our tacos, and that's all we need, just like a tablespoon or so of it. And so this lasts us for a really long time. I'll put this in the drawer in the refrigerator and it lasts. I also got some tomatoes just because. Let's see here. I was looking for the other one. I got 2 of these Colby Jack cheese. I like to buy cheese in the block form so I can shred it myself. When you buy shredded cheese, they put little things in there, anti-caking agents that help to, my timer's going off on my watch, they put these little anti-caking agents in there that help to keep the cheese from sticking together, and that adds carbs, and I just don't want that. I'll just do it like this, and I will shred it myself. Now, that all being said, I did buy a package of shredded Parmesan cheese today because I'm going to make some little crispy chips out of these. I just sprinkle these in little piles on a baking sheet, and then I put seasoning. Typically, I use the Everything Bagel seasoning on each one. Bake it in the oven until they are brown and crispy, and you have a nice little crispy chip. So that is why I bought this. I don't buy this too often, but I wanted to do like a little demo video and show how I make them, so that's why I got that. I also got some coleslaw. I have a delicious coleslaw dressing recipe in my cookbook. It's in the Simple Clean Keto cookbook, and it is delicious. And so every once in a while we like to have a little bit of coleslaw. And here is 2 more of the Parmesan cheese and butter. I love this butter. This is the pure Irish butter made with, I can't see, I have to put my glasses on. Made with milk from grass-fed cows. This is a really good tasting butter. I get these every time I go. Again, this is a great item for throwing in the freezer. Butter freezes well, so if you want to stock up on these, they're a great price. When you go to a regular grocery store where you buy grass-fed butter, it's a lot more money than the one from Aldi. And so if you want to stock up, throw it in the freezer. It works great. Here are my bread cheeses. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 this time. I got 2 of the garlic and 4 of the plain. So I ended up getting 6 of those. And heavy cream. Someone in our Facebook group the other day asked which heavy cream does not have that carrageenan in it, or whatever that additive is. And this one does not have it on the label. I don't know if it's in there. I mean, they're supposed to have everything that's on the label there, but I love this heavy cream. Life wraps. All right. These are my favorite little wraps. So I tend to buy the plain all the time. I don't go with the other ones that are all flavored. These are great for tacos. They're great for breakfast burritos. I take these, I'll put 2 of these in a little Ziploc baggie, throw them in my purse, and we go out to Mexican, and I'll get some fajitas, and I will use my own little tortillas. They're great. They are made from egg whites, and I get 2 or 3 of them every time I go. These also freeze very well. You can just throw them in the freezer. The other day, it was on Sunday, we went to church, and we were gonna go out to Mexican afterwards, and I remembered that I had, I needed to take my tortillas with me to church so that we would have them after church to take to the restaurant. So I grabbed a pack of these out of the freezer because I didn't have any thawed in the refrigerator, and I just left them in my car, and all the time we were in church, they thawed out really quickly. Got in the car, took 2 of them out. I took a Ziploc baggie with me. I threw them in there, and I was prepared. So these are great for freezing. These, I really love these. These are great to throw in your bag if you need a little snack to take with you somewhere, if you're gonna be gone for a little while. These are air-dried steak, thinly sliced. They're super thinly sliced. And I can devour, this whole bag is 1 serving. I was gonna say I can devour a whole bag at once. And they are, there's the ingredients right there. And I just throw these in the cupboard, and if I'm gonna be out somewhere all day or on a road trip or whatever, I'll take these with me, 1, and I'll have that with me to snack on. Here's my other package of Colby Jack cheese, and I got some sausage links, 2 packs of these, and then chicken. I bought some thinly sliced chicken breast. We made chicken sandwiches the other day. I marinated them in pickle juice and a little bit of ranch seasoning. And then I patted them dry. I did a whole video on it, patted them dry, and then I dipped them in egg, dipped them in my crispy breading recipe, and air fried them. And they made great chicken sandwiches. So I like the thin slice ones for that. So I got 2 packages of that. This also makes really good chicken Parmesan. You can bread it the same exact way. I don't think I would do the pickle juice for the chicken Parmesan. I would just do the egg and then dip it in the crispy breading, air fry it, and then throw some little sauce on there, a little low carb sauce and some mozzarella cheese, and you got a really good dinner. And then they had these chicken tenders. Now, I like to buy chicken tenders and I bread them, and they're great. They are great little chicken tenders dipped in the crispy breading. And they had these on sale, 50% off. And these are no antibiotics, no hormones, all natural. I got 3 packs of these. And so I'm gonna throw those in the refrigerator, and that's my little Aldi haul. I just wanted to show you, a lot of these are my go-to favorites. Every single time I go, I grab whatever I can. Even if I already have like some of the bread cheese or the pork rinds or the egg life wraps, I already have them here in the freezer. I'll pick up a couple more because my Aldi up here is about 35 miles away. So I don't go that often. So when I go, I make sure I pick up a few more and I just throw them in the freezer, and they last a really long time. So that is it. I just wanted to show you my little Aldi favorites. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I'll see you all later. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later on. Have a great day. God bless.